I'm Jacqueline Melvin, and the purpose of my speech is to persuade my audience to agree with same-sex marriage and the Respect of Marriage Act. I know you have all been in love before. How many of you have the ability to love the person you love and not be discriminated against? I have a little sister who was going through a stage where she wanted to be gay. I didn't absolutely agree with it, but that didn't matter. When she was admitted into a mental facility because all the negativity made her suicidal, my outlook changed. I've done research in my personal life, and the research have both changed my opinion on the whole situation. Love is love no matter who it's with, and everyone should be able to be with the person they love. Everyone should be allowed to marry the person that he or she loves regardless of gender, and if someone decides to marry someone of the same gender, they should receive the same benefits as any other couple. They should be entitled to the same rights, protections, and benefits as any other couple. Love is an intense feeling of deep affection. When experiencing love, you experience uncontrollable feelings. You deal with so many emotions, and when the love is true, you can't help it. Most of all, you can't help who you love. You don't want to be without that person. Everyone loves, there's no way around it. Men love women, and sometimes a man loves a man and a woman loves a woman, which is okay. Who are we to judge? Who are we to deny them of their human rights? There's absolutely no way to control it. When someone is in love, they should be able to marry the person they're in love with no matter what. Marriage is the process by which two people who love each other make their relationships public, official, and permanent. It is the joining of two people until death do them part. I looked at the definition of marriage and read different ones, and none of them said that marriage was between two people of opposite sex. William Barry said, from the time children grasp the idea of coupling, they are told about marriage, and the idea they will one day marry is imbued in them, which is true. I can say this because I've been told about marriage, and I dream about the day I get married. Everyone does, so why should certain people not be able to experience this because they fell in love with someone of the same sex? But it's hard for people because of discrimination. The discrimination needs to stop. Gay couples are discriminated against just for dating, so you can only imagine how hard it is for couples who want to be married. Just a few days ago, a florist was sued because she refused to provide flowers for a same-sex marriage. Jason Perego said, people with HIV/AIDS can face exposure from schools or be denied housing. Men who have sex with men, even if they have never had unprotected sex, are still not allowed to donate blood. In the majority of states, in 29 of them, people can be fired from their jobs or evicted from their homes without any cause. A federal effort to protect gays in the workplace, the Employment Non-Discrimination Acts, have been introduced to the Congress 9 times since 1994 and has never made it into the law. This discrimination makes no sense. The Washington Attorney General has filed a Consumer Protection Act against an Eastern Washington florist who refused to provide flowers for a same-sex wedding, telling a long-time customer that it was because of her relationship with Jesus Christ, which leads to some of the reasons people discriminate against others. Sometimes it's religious beliefs, values, and sometimes it's just ignorance. Gay couples that have gotten married don't have the same rights as regular married couples due to discrimination, which is why the Defense of Marriage Act is now being tested. Imagine the outcome if this were to change. If this were to change, the world would be a better place. People have committed suicide due to discrimination from this situation, which will stop if it's no longer an issue. Gay couples will receive the same rights as any other couples. They will receive the same benefits as any other couple, but most of all, they'll be happy and able to live with the person of their choice. Not only will gay couples benefit from this, their families will as well. People who stand up for them, friends, lawyers, advocates, parents, the people who have lost their children because they couldn't take no more discrimination. You should want to take part in that change. To help make a change, let's start with you as an individual. First off, you don't have to speak on everything you don't agree with. Keep your feelings to yourself. Like my mom always told me, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. If possible, try to agree with the situation. How would you feel if someone told you you couldn't marry who you wanted or judged you because who you love? If we start with ourselves, we are influencing our siblings, our children, our grandchildren, and so on. So many more people who look up to us will follow behind us. When they see you doing something positive, they will follow. It's like a chain reaction. With this being said, who are we to judge? When in love, you should be able to marry that person regardless of sex, and you should be respected and treated as anyone else would be. Thank you for your time, and I hope that this speech has influenced you in a positive way.